Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Mary of the Mystic Mages. Thank you so much for joining us this evening for a moon drawing, a card pull to help you kind of understand what's going on in the energy and what's going on to kind of help you be more successful. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. I'm glad that you're here. Today we have one card pull. This is going to be a beautiful card, and this card is really from my shadow deck, and it's going to tell us about a block in our life or something that's preventing us from really being as successful as we want to be. So let's go ahead and dive into this card. Let's take a look at what it is. Oh, wonderful. So this is the colorless angel card, and this is a really, really beautiful card because it talks a lot about where many of you might be right now. A lot of us are feeling kind of colorless, kind of bored, kind of just laying there. This is a card that really shows us we are stuck in our routines. Look at this beautiful angel sitting here, and then look at this kind of big horse in the background. There's so much going on behind this angel that they don't even notice it. They're so bored. They're so kind of mundane. We look at the moon cycle here on the card, and we're looking at, kind of right down the middle of the moon. This is that middle stage where we feel kind of, ambivalent towards what we've been working on. Many of you might be stuck in a routine. Go to work every day. You come home, you do the same things with the same people. You watch Netflix and you go to bed. You might be stuck in some kind of routine that isn't good for you. There's something going on that, is kind of blocking you. Because when we see this card, not only are we stuck in routine, but we're stuck in this routine as a defense. This horse back here is trying to go off into battle. It's trying to, race forward. It's trying to face its demons head on. And when we ignore that, we kind of dim ourselves and we become colorless. We get stuck in our routines because we're afraid to change. We're afraid to do those things that are going to carry us forward. We're afraid to really get on that horse and face the things that we need to face to do the things that we want to do. No matter what, if you want more of anything or you want to change anything in your life, you're going to need to change some things in yourself to get there. Because if you didn't have to change those things, then you would already have those things. So there's change. No matter what you want, whether it's good or bad, you have to go through this process of change. And sometimes it can be scary and it can be a hard process. And a lot of times we don't want to face what it is that needs change. If you want to change in a relationship, it's hard to break up with that person or that situation. If you want to change, if you want a new apartment, it's hard to move out of your apartment. If you want to change in your finances, it's very hard to kind of say no to certain things that you're used to saying no to. When you want change, whether good or bad, like I said, it takes courage and it takes facing what needs to be changed. And right now we're kind of stuck. We got a little afraid, and that's okay. We're allowed to pause, but we've gotten stuck now. We're not just pausing, we've become kind of boring and bland. It's time to really move forward. It's time to go ahead and grab that horse, not be afraid. Know that you have all of the love and support that you need to get where you want to go. So don't be afraid. Let's go ahead and grab the reins of that horse and go on our journey and really, really go after the things that we want to go after. Let's not sit in our routines anymore. Let's not be boring. Let's do something fun and exciting. Let's move our dreams forward. This card is letting us know that is our block, and if we want to move forward, it's important to pay attention to this. So thank you all so much for joining me this evening. I hope you are having an absolute wonderful day. I hope you have a beautiful and restful night and sleep really, really well. And we're going to talk to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.